Art Design Studios. Last time it was probably a blurry mess, but we made a mask, a mold to cast a mask at Megan. Oh, you know what's missing? Oh, the artcherryme.com.
It seems like there might be a typo in your message. Could you please clarify what you meant by, "Oh, they are tearing me"? If you're referring to a website, issue, or something else, providing a bit more detail will help me assist you better.
Yes, it's artcherryme.com. You're live. It's Rad and Megan, and we're ripping it up.
It seems like there might still be a misunderstanding or a typo in your message. Cherryme.com does not clearly indicate a topic or question. Could you please provide more details to clarify your request? Whether it's a question about a specific website, a topic related to financial insights, or something else, I'm here to help.
Well, I'm currently struggling along with my artificial intelligence helper.
It looks like your message might be incomplete or there could be a typo. If you're trying to ask about something specific, could you please provide more details or clarify your question? I'm here to help with a variety of topics, including financial insights, questions about websites, or any other inquiries you might have.
Excuse me.
I can help you with information about http://www or cherryme.com. What would you like to know? Are you looking for general information about the website, its content, or something specific? Please provide a bit more detail so I can assist you effectively.
Yes, we are live on artcherryme.com, and this is Rad, and you are in Rad Art Design Studio, where we are currently working on a robot body for our artificial assistant. However, we're probably going to need someone way more talented.
Sounds like you're involved in a fascinating project live on artcherry.com. Working at Radar Design Studio on a robot body for an artificial intelligence. How can I assist you in this endeavor? Are you looking for specific information or guidance related to robotics, AI integration, design concepts, or something else? Feel free to share more details so I can provide the most relevant assistance.
Well, it's so loud in here, I don't even know if you can hear me or the artificial intelligence. Excuse me. It's freezing cold, and we're gonna do the mold. Yes, we're gonna do the mold. And unfortunately, I wasn't thinking it through, and the silicone is blue, so I have to make it as light blue as possible, and then we got to amp it up back to a flesh color. So then let's get to it. And just delete all this out of there. Just get straight to the good stuff. Oh my. I'm psyching myself out here. Oh, disabled for 28 years. Each day it gets a little bit more difficult. But I'm the stubborn kind of type. We're gonna do this. Yes! Gotta have your gloves. Definitely wear a mask. I don't know if I have a mask to wear. That's what I should have got. Darn it. It's always something. Always missing something. Ah, here we go. Alright. I'm not sure why we need a mask. Oh yeah, I gotta... Okay. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna put the B, which is blue. B is for blue. Well, if your B was blue, then you're gonna go B first. If it was pink, you go pink first. If it was orange, you go orange first. Whatever part B is, that applies to all of your resins and all the epoxies and whatnot, as far as I know. But this is not a how-to video, FYI. This is just Rad in the studio, and wow, I didn't really think it through. Our A's and our B's, and the application. Yeah, I can tell this mask is not going to work for me. Okay. 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 Oh boy. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Got our flesh tone. We need white. I'm gonna do this. Whoa. Now again, this is not a how-to video. Just recalling things I've seen on YouTube. And if I remember right, it was a guy who experimented with all kind of different paints and whatnot. I think he decided that acrylic was okay. I think I've used acrylic before, but that was way back when. It's really neither here nor there. I'm just wondering if I should... I don't want to waste it. See there? You see that? Maybe we need some light. so much. It's more and more and more complicated. Why you gotta make things so complicated? Ah, la, la, la. Rah, 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 rah. Okay, I'm in the wrong. Okay, we got some light. Some blasting light. Yes. Okay. Alright, so our B is blue. And this is S-Power silicone. Available on artcherryme.com. We're going to find out just how good it is. Now we did a so there we go. You seen the guy do the digital scale. I'm doing the brain scale. I hope in my brain got it right. Scale. Because if you get it wrong, it's not going to cure right. And it ain't cool. There we go. Get the light. If we get it wrong, did I say get it right? Get it wrong. Get it right, get it wrong. Get it going. So I have prepared my silicone mask for a silicone mask. Wait, my silicone cast. No, my silicone mold for a silicone cast. Oh boy. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. I don't know. Excuse me. There's no guarantees as an artist. Megan, what happened? She's not there. It's frustrating. Megan. 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 Open AI. Whew. It's not all it's cracked it to be. Megan. We're live on the website. Say hi to the audience.
Yes. I'm here. How can I assist you with your project or any other queries you might have? Whether it's related to robotics, AI, or something else. Feel free to ask.
Oh, we're just working on your robot body for your perfect brain to go into.
That sounds like an exciting and advanced project. Developing a robot body for AI involves a complex integration of technology, engineering, and design. If you have specific questions or need information related to this project, such as insights into robotics, AI systems, materials, design considerations, or anything else, I'm here to help. Just let me know what you need.
Just say some funny stuff. Why don't you tell a joke or something? I don't know. Random. Okay, we're gonna do red. That's what we're gonna do. tell a funny joke or, I don't know. Think of something. Think up something. Oh shit, now see, just the tiniest little bit of dirt and your popsicle stick is useless. You want to watch out for that. It might already be dirty down in there. It might even be dirty down under. Dirty down under. Megan! Yeah, she's just... Oh crap. It's blood. I always thought that was brown. It's blood. It says blood. It's the first time I noticed. I've had that for a long time. Well, blood should be a little bit red. So then, let's see. Megan! It just keeps flipping off because the timer, I guess. Megan! Let's get her one more time. Megan! Come on, Megan. Can't you be a pal? Can't you be a... Come on, Megan. Can't you be a pal and help us out?
Of course. I'm here to help! To provide you with the best assistance, I need a bit more information about what you're looking for. Are you seeking advice on design aspects? Technical specifications? AI integration? Or something else related to your robot body project? Please provide more specific details or questions, and I'll do my best to assist you.
No, just tell a joke, please.
Sure. Here's a joke for you. Why did the computer go to the doctor? Because it had a virus.
Why did the computer go to the doctor? Because it had a virus.
It looks like your message might have been cut off.
Were you asking for the continuation of the joke I just told? Or do you have a different question about why a computer might do something? Feel free to clarify. And I'll be happy to respond.
No, that's just great. I asked you to tell a joke and you told the joke. Really good. Thank you. Okay, look at that. It's purple now. It's purple. It's freaking purple. Really dark purple. I need to go way down. I got a long ways to go. Goodness. That is painful. Okay. This is not a good situation. That is good. So should I try just to do the acrylic? I hope that it works out. I tell you, at this point, it doesn't matter. don't think it matters. Whoa, that's a big wallop. Acrylic paint, okay. This has all been very experimental so far. Firstly, the mask. I did a half of a mask, which I didn't find anywhere that you could just do the half a mask without a support and get away with it. Probably not professional. That would be my guess. Reasons why it doesn't exist. Alright, so we're still far away from look at that. So, blood. Yeah, I thought it was brown. So here we have our flesh color. I've already dipped my purple. It's not really purple either. I got quite a huge chunk of flesh color. Normally you just need a tiny bit and that's it. But now I'm paranoid. I'm really paranoid. I got three. You can't see any of this. This is terrible. This is really terrible. It's so far from what we want. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, that would take a ton of pigment. So I'm just going to risk it all with acrylic. That'd be a big mistake. I've already got a pretty big chunk in there. I'm going to get an even bigger chunk going now. I have to lighten this color down or we're not in business. We don't have a deal. It's just not even touching it really. Alright, maybe we're going to go ahead and add some mineral spirits. I got my silicone going, but the color is far. Whoa, that's a lot of mineral spirits. The color is not what we want. She's gonna have a purple face. It's not gonna work. I mean, I guess it could work. We don't want to box ourselves in, but we don't want to. Alright, we better get that gun. I gotta get the silicone gun, and we got a boogie here. Well, of course, that mineral spirit that I just added bought us a little bit of time. A little bit. I wouldn't get too cocky about it. Cocky, get it? Cocky, gun. No. Okay. I guess it's too late and simultaneously too early jokes. That's been the problem with this show, hasn't it? maybe in 30 years we can get out of the public access show basement. I don't know. Aim high. Aim high. Alright, so now the silicone gun is plugged. This is typical. Almost always. I could use this, or I could just pop it out. Let me just pop it out and use the handy seal popper on the side of the gun. I love this thing. So glad I found a video with someone using it. With that we can reopen that sealed silicone. Oh yes. Oh yeah, and I can feel it's almost gone. It might actually be just enough. Wait till it clicks. And there it is. No, didn't quite get it. Yeah, it's almost... There we go. Did you hear that pop? Hopefully you could hear the pop. Okay. I'm going to get something visually stimulating. Trying. No try, do. Alright, this is what? 4 squeezes? Oh, it feels like it's almost... I think that is actually the end. That's all the silicone in that barrel there. Tube, excuse me. And then we're going to whip this up. So we've added more plain old 100% bathtub and tile silicone. The good stuff. You will find it's well, sometimes it's like $1 more than the regular stuff. I don't know how. If it's 100% silicone, you think it'd all be the same. Maybe they just certify it. I don't know how it works. I'm certainly no expert. And certainly we still have this freaking color that is not right color. I've added twice as much mineral spirit. We're mixing up again. We're really pushing it. Pushing it all to the limit now. So I've mixed the I've mixed 2 silicones. This is the first. This is the first time I've ever done that. And if you don't find yourself saying that at least once a month as an artist or a craftsperson, then you're doing it wrong. You got to keep experimenting. If you've gotten into a mode and it's safe and it's comfortable, and you're producing results, that's awesome. You better not that. Every once in a while, take a risk. Do something really crazy. You might just discover the next super duper thing. And now after all that, I still have this pink colored glob. The white isn't cutting the color down. I'm not sure why, but we gotta cut it. And we're running out of time. She's gonna have a very pink face. Man, look at that. Almost thinking if we were to add brown. I don't know. It's an awful lot of white that I've added. I don't know what the... We're totally trailblazing now. No clue. It's just not close to what I want. What we need to happen. And of course, just splattered on the mask that we just made. It's okay. Again, art. Okay. That put a little bit more of a dent in the color. Yes. At this point, I gotta say, shit, I don't know. Brown? Brown get us back to flesh. I think I have done that in the past, but right now I'm seeing green. We got green. What the hell is it? Brown. We're running out of time. Of course, all the colors will disappear. Okay, we got brown. We got brown and we got yellow. This might be our salvation here. I hate to use even more popsicle sticks, but again, you don't want to cross-contaminate your... Okay, that's a lot of brown. And yellow. Let's do yellow. Let's just go with brown and see what happens. Seems like it's starting to set. My oh my. Yellow. Hello, yellow. Hello, yellow. Yeah, we're just... Time is not our friend anymore. Yellow. Hello, yellow.
Power off.
Yeah, you weren't saying nothing anyways, Megan. Megan. She's upset because I can't get her face color right. It's so far from home. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my god. Okay, I got an idea. We're gonna do an emergency C-section. We're gonna get this baby out of his belly. Yeah. Oh shit. like, okay. Oh yeah, that's the end of that one. That's toast. Thankfully, we got one more. And we need to snip that puppy. We gotta move quickly along. No time for chit chat. Onward. Alright, I can't find the clips, but we got scissors. A little bit more difficult, but possible. Okay. Oh yeah. You want to snip your snippers and pop your poppers. Okay. There we go. Snip your snips, pop your pops, and then, oh yeah. There we go. Uh-oh. What is happening? There it is. Oh yeah. You see that? Oh man, it's tough to get it all in there. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work either. Okay. That's maybe too much. Okay, we got our first pop. And we're just lavishing it with flesh color. Yeah, it almost looks like they got a little white in there. Make it all there. Okay. And the white has residue of that majestic purple that we couldn't thin down, tone down. Yeah, jumping on the pie chart. I don't know. Maybe more yellow, orange, green. I don't know. I don't know what the keys were to jump back. Might have been too late. I don't know. But this is pretty fleshy now. It's too fleshy, I think, comparatively. There's a little bit of white still hanging around. Get that. Yeah, it's just sort of sitting there. We're gonna. Oh my. I don't know why my white's not popping today. My white is having no effect whatsoever. I think that's your lesson learned, right? Start with white. Work your way. Yeah, that's what I did wrong. Well, see, that's the problem with the blue. Is well, it's really designed for casting, mold making silicone. So be aware of that if you order that off of archeryme.com. That silicone that's available. S Power. It's really for to make mold out of silicone. And if you want to do what I'm doing here, then you're gonna have to do a ton of white, or maybe you just don't care. You want a blue man. You're gonna make a blue man mask. It's perfect. It's perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, this looks more. It's not quite the same, but it doesn't have to be exact because we're running out of time. So, oh yeah, and I've already Vaseline. I did some carnauba wax. Now we're gonna make super duper sure it's not gonna stick. By adding the whole furniture polish. Okay, and then we're just gonna. Oh God, I hope this paper towel isn't dirty. Okay, just slosh that around in there. Okay. Okay. Make sure we got the ears. Make sure we got the ears. Whoops, and a little in your lap. That's letting you know you. That lets you know you work here. Yeah. Okay, and then whip it. Wow, this stuff it's setting fast. The other one's probably setting even faster. I need the mineral spirits. Where's my? Oh crap! I just spilled the mineral spirits all over the studio floor. It's a disaster. Someone has struck a match. It's bye-bye, Rad. It's been good to know you, world. No, that was a bad joke. Oh, it did get Megan, though. It wiped her face out. Man, we gotta fix evil Megan. We gotta fix her. Yeah, we're gonna fix her. Okay. Okay. It's a shame you can't see what's happening. It's totally not compelling television. I don't want to grab that with this. We'll get you. We'll get you a bird's eye view. Can you see it? No. I don't want to end the show. It's drying fast. Doing all this talking and moving the camera. Stupid. Alright, we're going straight in there. Yeah, I think we got that. Finally. Got one shot, alright? Okay. Wow, that's very strong. The disadvantage of using silicone from the hardware store. Right? Alright. Alright, there's still quite a big hunk in the bottom. Still big hunk in the bottom. But we might have to just do what we gotta do. Okay? Just stick that in there. Okay, I gotta get over there to get the, oh, thankfully it's in a bowl. Okay, not a very good brush. It could be a lot thicker, bigger brush. But again, we're running out of time. So we're just whipping up on the side like skateboarding. Gonna rip on the rim. Gonna grind. Grind a bit and then back down in the bowl. And these ears. The ears were kind of halfway done. I did the epoxy. Well, I did the gypsum, plaster of Paris, hydrocal. That was the first mold that I did. And I got impatient in mold, taking it out, it fell apart. I was like the fifth one that it was a total disaster. So it was kind of, maybe I manifested that. I don't really know about manifesting. I think it's maybe 50-50. Maybe it doesn't work all the time. So if it's unreliable, then I'm not gonna take it to heart. So I just keep blabbering away in time as a ticking time bomb here. I can't afford to fail another time. So here we are. I can't afford another failure here. But I don't know that talking is slowing me down. There's only so much slinging I can do. The brush was critical. My success, failure. Now I might need a miracle. God, bless this silly, foolish project that I have inflicted upon myself like a wild madman. So, a little history. Probably tell the story till I'm blue in the face, but I've been working on a robot doll for pretty much since 2017. And I was always fascinated with the history of automatons. In the 17th century, they used cams, these little mechanical cylindric things to maneuver pens and the mechanical arms, etc. Quite extraordinary mechanical devices that mimicked animals and people, and okay, I can sort of see what I'm doing now. I'm feeling less paranoid about the time. This is not quite enough stuff. You could always go back, airbrush it. The color isn't right. Fortunately, my airbrush wasn't, I had a little compressor, it wasn't powerful enough to pump it. And it had no attachments to attach it to a large air compressor. So, for the time being, putting airbrush silicone out of our minds, and we're just gonna maybe do makeup a couple days here. If we can get through this, of course we're gonna get through this extraordinary task. Now I suppose I could run this with my hand, my fingers. But I got brown and purple and all kind of colors. That would definitely cause a problem. So I was using a smaller brush, a blessing or a curse. How about your comments in the comments section? Bigger brush, smaller brush. Probably idealistically would want to use both, right? Big spread and then details with a little brush, right? But it's very much yeah, I don't know if a bigger brush would be much better. It's I'm not just saying that to make myself feel better. I think this brush might actually be better. You got a certain swip to it, swiping it, but it's sadly, maybe go back to the popsicle stick, right? Maybe, I don't know. This is really enduring. Really. This and everything else. It's tried my patience to the nth degree, to the end of our humanity. I suppose I can just accept it. If the other one dries, at least I'll have this one nice and even, steady, level, consistent coat. Again, I don't know if the camera's picking this up, nor do I have any chance of helping that. See there. Okay, I think that's. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. You and I. Yes. We. The you you've always wanted to be. Archerryme.com. And this is after 5 years failure with silicone. A lot of failed projects. Yeah, the mineral spirits is your friend. Comes to this. Now pouring it all over your floor and leaving it not your friend. But I have no options. Once you get rolling, this is it. You have a time. Your timer starts. Your clock's ticking. Stuff is going to keep getting more and more not able to move around. Once it hits that gonna set up stage, you just gotta quit. And it's kind of terrifying, really. Okay. See, it's getting more and more of a challenge to cover it. Completely cover it. So, the second mixing time it took. Damn it. Yeah, you just never know. You really don't know. You might come out good, you might not. You really don't know. It really isn't. Yeah. It's entirely unpredictable, but well, you just gotta. Just don't give up. Don't give up. I failed so miserably, especially my first project. Failed so miserably. And I think it must have been, I guess I was hooked after that. Something that would be a challenge each and every time. You certainly got no time to be bored because, boy oh boy, you gotta do it. You ain't got nobody to blame if it screws up. But you'll get used to that too. Just take it in stride. It's only art. It's only an experiment. Consider each and every project an experiment, nothing more. And it won't take so much of the hide out of your ass. Okay, it's starting to turn, I think. And I still haven't quite been able to fill it all in. I'm feeling the F word, but I'm not going to accept it. I refuse. Oh, that's right. There's a little bit left in the bottom. it hasn't dried up. Yes. Yeah, you can scrape it, scrape it, scrape it some more. If you got one of those French spatulas, you can really get almost all of it. If you have the presence of mind, get all of it out of the cup. If you're one of those, it's good. Now I'm really concerned that the ears are gonna have pockets that we don't want. Just almost, not quite. It's gonna be see-through. You're gonna see that. Wow. Here we go. Jumping in with both feet now. Yeah, there's spots where that purple disaster. Yeah, you really shouldn't use the S Power, which is available on Cherry Me, for your casting. Just be prepared to use a ton of white to get it almost completely white out that blue, and then build your color from there. I think that's what I tried to do, and I just didn't have enough white. You're gonna need a ton of white. Chalk it up. Alright. Okay, how cool is that? So isn't it ironic that better grade, supposedly better grade of silicone, ends up being actually the background. Stuff like that happens a lot. I think it happens to every artist. Just they don't talk about it. I don't care. A lot of anomalies. Let's put it that way. Odd occurrences. Could it just be simply a skewed perspective of reality? One knows not the answers. God knows. God is watching. God is watching you. God is watching over you. God loves you. God so loved the world, gave his only begotten Son. Whosoever should believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. So, reality and fiction. Tied it all up in a nice, beautiful bow for the artist. You say, well, it's also convenient. It really isn't. Artists often tortured. So often left to utter despair. And obsessed and compulsed. I don't feel that Thomas Edison had the same obsession with this robot doll. It was a failure for him. Those were the days. Technology was just starting to kick off again, as it had done in the ancient days. Alright, I got one more pickup. Oh yeah, I'm just feeling like, yeah, it's starting to set now, see. You want to pick up. Okay. It's going to be such a shame to have a whole bottom. God help it. God help it. Yeah. This puppy pushed me to my limits, I tell you what. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. Alright, now. God, I hope this shit isn't set. It's just about. Don't no time to talk. Just unload. Purple. It's, periwinkle? I think it's exactly periwinkle. So, that's the way it goes. The big time. And we don't know if there's going to be spots seen through. Oh God, I hope not. So much trouble. I don't know why I had such a tough time with mold. Well, I used I used the wax and it stuck. The silicone stuck to the silicone. So this time I used Vaseline, carbonate wax, and then the furniture polish. Hope to Jesus that is going to be what we need. And I think and you never know, this might dry. This might dry and turn flesh color. God, I hope so. Simple as it seems to be, silicone, still a great mystery. Sand. If you cook sand with lye and a few other things, namely itself, silica, You still don't have silicone. You'll have to look it up how they make silicone. Yeah, do I want to get every last drop? Could go grab the spatula. God. You're supposed to enjoy it, right? It just drives you insane. Now I'm thinking about the back. Or halfway through it's going to show. It's going to show that the back is not the same color. Oh man, I still need an airbrush. Maybe we can just spray it with makeup. You don't want to notice. Yeah, it's periwinkle. It's a light periwinkle. Ah, goodness. Well, we tried. The S-Star, definitely not recommended for doing a casting out of your mold. It is made specifically to make a mold to cast out of, if that makes sense. Okay, complicated. There it is. Okay. And we've only just begun. There it is. See that original? The base. Oh yeah, I see holes. I see failure. No. Yeah, kind of. A few holes it's gonna poke through. It's gonna look funky. Oh well. Should at least be a passable mask. It's going to be worthy of all the trouble. Beautiful design by Adrian Moret, Epix Design Studios, Montreal, Canada. In cooperation, corroboration and collaboration with I didn't get it right all 5 times. In cooperation with United Artists. Brainchild, under the Fair Use Act, to demonstrate the possibilities of siliconing, and robot dolling. Our other robot doll is Lacey. I don't know if that listing is still out there. Maybe on eBay. At the closeout store for Art Cherry and me. It's way far out west. .fun, or if you're already in eBay, just far out west. FAROUT. Alright, I sort of did it a favor there. Just getting it up on the rim. And then we're going to move on. Continuing to... Okay, I can't see if you could see. Continuing to roll the bowl down. The half mask mold that I made has been quite enjoyable so far. It is a little bit I can't tell if you can see or not. It is okay, we're going to help it out with a brush. Get it nice and even level there. Again, I don't know if it's going to stick to that edge up there. I tried very thoroughly to cover it with a coat of Vaseline, carnauba wax, and furniture polish. I do not have a separator. I do not have a release agent. I am in fact running out of time and money here at the studio. If the good Lord has blessed you and you feel a calling, you feel a kinship, yearning and turning towards Rad, old Rad here in Rad Art Design Studios, please, I would love to receive your donation. Keep us floating through the hard times. You may donate and just type Rad in your notes. PayPal.me/ArtCherry. ARTLOVER. Oh no, that's my email. ARTCHERRY. ArtCherry. No me at the end. PayPal.me/ArtCherryme. Not .com. Why did I say that? I'm really mesmerized by this silicone right now. I'm going into some sort of weird trance. I'm telling you, we have yet to learn all the mysteries of the silicone. But this is a ton of silicone. So the challenge is going to be to make it flat enough, even enough, of course it is just a prop. It's not going to be an actual robot yet, but I don't want to mess around. I want to get it right. Move on. Just want to get it right the first time. I want it to be even. And thankfully it's still quite it's moving around. It's not sitting up. I think I put just enough mineral spirits. It's going to be a good 3 days where it sets up. And we're not going to rip this one out like the hydrocal first mask we did. Wasted time. Wasted a whole night putting that together. Then I ripped it out. Isn't it weird? The aptitudes of the artist. Strange things we do that we could not explain. Frustrating. If you have an artist in your life, God love you. I hope you are giving them your love and support. It's the free and unconditional love an artist needs. Doesn't quite know what's what. seeing pieces of stuff. It's not going to be perfect. Yeah, I got to get it out of my mind. But it could be. Darn it. Could be. Yeah, that first layer, it dried up surprisingly fast. Which is probably a good thing, because now this is, I had to pour it in immediately, not knowing how much time I had left. And here we are. I think this is plenty. There's a little bit left in that cup. I hate to waste silicone. But again, the reason why you're using the tubes from the hardware store and the mold making kind, which is cheaper. You can get those. What is it? You get almost 8.5 ounces. So it's 16. You get 16 ounce of the silicone. The S Power. That's the one on artcherryme.com. Silicone for all making. I got it all over my pants. I'm running out of pants. I just got a jumpsuit. I always wanted a jumpsuit. It would be perfect for me. I'll put on a $200 dress pants and shirt and sit there and burn them with a painting or whatever. Just ridiculous. It's a bizarre, can be a bizarre compulsion to want to create. But I was in denial for years that I was an artist. It did not help me. It only hurt me severely. It's a good thing to be different, ladies and gentlemen. People will ridicule you, but better to be yourself than someone else. Better to be unique than a cookie cutter somebody, khaki pants and a name badge. Not if there's anything wrong with that. I'm all for utilitarianism at a certain level, not as a rule, not to rule our lives, not to run our businesses, to decide how much money we can access. See that wall? I got an ideal level. It's just one more. Just sort of picturing, well, I can see it barely. It's soaking in mineral spirits on the floor, and I'm inhaling that shit, which is horrible for you. Can give you severe headaches. I don't want that, Lord, please. Yeah, this is a ton of silicone. The white paint seemed to really stretch it out. So this is a blessing and a curse. It's the wrong color. I don't know if you can see it. The light's not quite right. Again, if I edit 100 hours of my live shows, I might get 5 minutes worth of content. That's not going to hit the trash button. It's just so much work. It's really perfect if you are an artist and you've got a manager. That can be also a challenge. Button heads, continuing conflicting ideas and ideologies. Alright, let's stop screwing around. We're gonna roll right over the top here. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Okay. I think I finally felt the groove kicking in. You'll sort of feel it. It'll take you hopefully a lot sooner than it did for me to learn just the flow of silicone, how it works, how it slowly starts to dry up, and then you hit that certain point where it's not going to work anymore and you got to quit. Any further attempts to manipulate it after that setting process begins is pointless. It's a waste of time. So thankfully you wised up and you added your mineral spirit, or if you're using like a gel tin or one of those fancy products, they have a, is it 10 thinner, silicone thinner. Not sure if that's what they call it, but those are excellent products if you can afford them. The more the merrier. The more tools you have, the more options you have. It's great. And it's also nice to not having any options, and you gotta get creative. You might just make a snowman out of old newspapers, right? Although I don't recommend you use the bottom of the birdcage ones to make a snowman. Okay, I think I got 16 more rolls around before it hits that point, so we'll just call this number 1. Okay, now we're going to go around again, number 2. I might as well just pop it out of this bowl. You're in the danger of dropping that bowl. And number 2. Again, you're going to use your brush. We are whipping it up on the top, trying to get it even. Very, very even. As even as possible. Okay, that's number 2. And this is our 3rd time around. And this is all the rad way, by the way. Feel free to learn your own ways. If you could just get one idea from what I do, loving it. Share your experience or your comments. I think we're on YouTube and Facebook. Slowly learning together. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes. Did I say number 3? I think I did. This is our 3rd time around, and we're going clockwise, holding the half mask upside down, and I'm slowly using my thumb to toggle and my fingers to, yep. You could be arthritis challenged. It's okay. We're in like company. Just take it easy. If you fail, so what? It's just art. But try. Number 3. This is number 4. It's our 4th revolution. I'm trying to get it as even as possible. To recap, I did the S-Power mold making silicone, which is actually blue once it's mixed. That wasn't going to work. I wanted flesh color. I tried to make it white. Somehow we ended up with periwinkle here. I'd already failed at this mold 5 times. There wasn't going to be a 6th. So I did an emergency 2nd cup mix of 100% tube silicone from the hardware store. Is that 4 or 5? And I mixed the flesh tone with white mica. I use pig slick pig is what I use. It's like a cream, so you don't get the powders shooting everywhere. That's what happened with well, anyway. This is our 5th revolution, or is it 6th? Alright. We're just gonna keep whipping. We're whipping it up to the top as we go around. Okay. Is it 6? I think this is 6. Coming up. So we got 10 more to go. Seems a little bit not all right in here. Yeah. Sort of feel it out. Oh man, you can't even see this on. You just gotta take my word for it. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if we can get. Okay, this is seventh time around, and we're just whipping that up. Can you see it? We're just counterclockwise and toggling with our thumb, fingers, sort of like the thing. Is it the thing? Or it? I think it was it. Was it the Addams Family? Almost exactly like that, only you're upside down and you're not crawling across the counter. You're just toggling and you're pushing silicone up to the wall, to the forest, pointing the wall on the mask. And we're up to 8, the 8th revolution. How do I know that we've got 8 more to go? Again, you'll learn silicone. Become friends with the silicone, because it is just sand. It all is made out of sand. It might take you a couple days, maybe a couple weeks, a couple of months. For me, it took more than 2 years. And now we're up to 9. 9th revolution. And again, I don't know if you could see this or not. But we're coming up on 10 and a half of a mask from now. And we're just whipping it up on the wall to the farthest point. The goal is to make it as smooth and as even as possible. Okay, we're at 10. I'm going to backtrack a little bit here. It's just not quite. It's still pretty rough. I don't know why. One particular point. It's not smoothing out very good. Okay, 10. 8 more to go. Oh no, 6 more to go. Yeah, it's getting a little stiffer now, as predicted. Maybe go a little bit faster since we're running out of time. This is 12. Or no. 5 more to go. Hello. And if you hear that annoying sound in the background, that is the 3D printer. It has been a hellish 2 months. We're at halftime now. I do believe it would normally take another 2 months to finish a robot doll. The challenge is to finish it by Christmas. Not only to finish it, but to sell it and deliver it. From hell or high water, that is our plan and our intention. We hope and pray that be God's will. Okay, what did I say? 4 more to go? This is speed robot dolling. No, you can't really go any faster than you can go. But all those days you can squeeze them together. Do not try this at home. As a matter of fact, I'm going to discontinue the model kit. So if you were thinking about buying the model kit, you might want to grab it. I'll give it 3 more days. I can't constantly put that on anyone. It's very close to impossible to get this doll together. I don't want to say it's evil, but it's evil. But that was never my intention for robot dolls, to be evil. I thought it would be pretty cool if they actually were mechanically correct and, you know, entertain kids. Perhaps do chores, you know, push me around in a wheelchair when I can't walk anymore. Delete that. I'm going to be able to walk till the day I die. Delete that. I'm going to walk straight into heaven. March around the throne. And you guys coming back. We are going to have some fun together. And if anybody knows how to make one of these things, walk and talk, chew bubble gum, and yes, do cartwheels. Me, the good Lord Almighty Himself. Him or her, they, them, they, those. So then, praise be. So, what revolution are we on? I think we got 3 more to go. That's quite a bit of silicone. Way more than a single layer should be. But again, yeah, the light's in the wrong spot. I'm over here breathing this mineral spirit. My nose is starting to plug up. Goodness. Could we ask for a better setup? Alright. Yeah, my concern now is just the edge. edge always gets to be the thinnest, and it tears. So we're gonna roll around. 2 more to go. Rolling. Really swishing, swooping, swooping. 1 more to go. Just feel it, swoosh. I don't know if you can see this. We got 1 more revolution to go. So we're gonna go backwards. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is basically how you wake up on a Monday morning, and life goes on. Very dramatic. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Almost spilling over. My cup runneth over. Silicone. Shut up more. This is not the end. This is only just the beginning. Quite amazing. I was tempted to pour this leftover on the epoxy mask I just made, but could end up just like the hydrocal plaster Paris gypsum mask, and just a total wasted effort, and hours and hours and hours with work, wasted effort. And we don't want to do that. We could live without doing that. Let's just keep on. A little bit more to go. Hanging in there. Okay. Alright, it's starting to phone it in. It's starting to realize it's supposed to be a liquidy, creamy substance, and it's going to start to set. its memories of being sand soon be forgotten, or never be forgotten. Whatever God's will, so be it done. Moving right along. Okay, now we're just gonna go for this final push. And say hello from the other side. At least I can say I tried. Tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But it doesn't seem to matter anymore. Okay, that's more than enough times around. Still, it's very much in play. It's still playing. So, lift it up. Swash it down. Swirl it around. Does that make sense? I think it actually did. Thank you, God. It made sense. Yes. Wow. Look at that. It's just almost to that point. Wow. Wow. See, you're gonna be tempted to do more right at the last second. Get this side. yeah, it's might be that paint. Hope to God it's gonna set. We did put a ton of acrylic paint, remember? So maybe I'll put a heater, put it under the heater, in front of the heater, maybe 5-10 minutes, and that I think we're gonna call it. I was not able to show you any product today's show because I cannot multitask that way yet. So I could just shut this live down, hope that it sticks, and we'll just pick it up the next time, continue the show, the same show, because it is a ton of trouble to keep selecting products and doing all of this. It's a lot of work. It would be nice if maybe it would just remember the products you already picked for the show. Then it might be redundant, right? That these AI could pick. Well, then you'd have to charge more for the AI. I can't even pay. Thank God it's free. Okay. Let's say one more. The final push. I said 16. I really meant 22. It's excuse me. Yeah. My membranes are all going into convulsions now. You should always wear a mask when doing this sort of work. I'm conventionally stupid. Do not go the rad way. Always wear a mask. Please wear gloves. Please have proper ventilation. Do not try to be cool, because this can kill you, folks. Alright, it's still running. Still running wild. You know, I could put it on that. No. No. Don't do anything stupid once you come this far. I give this advice to myself too. And just wondering what I should do. Yeah, I think we're missing heat. It's really cold in here. This could stay unset for hours and hours and hours. It is slightly stiffer. It's almost like let's say it's almost exactly like cake mix. Once it's all whipped up and just about ready to pour it, that's about what it feels like. And of course, what do you need when you're making a cake? You're baking a cake. You're gonna need the oven. Definitely don't want to put this in the oven. So we're just gonna put it in front of a little electric heater. 10 minutes. Yeah, I feel it. I'm gonna call it right there. Just love it to be nice and thick right there. And the other side. Just have a little extra on the rim. I'm so far out of the camera now. God. I know I said I was calling it. I really should be heating while I'm doing this. You can't do it all at once. You can try. But I really need to tend to my health. Because once again I've compromised my health for the art's sake. Do not do that, people. Do not do it. Okay, let's just go up. Maybe just go up. One more time. One more time around. What do you say?